Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy C for 3. I'm chilling. I'm shooting this video in the dark real quick. It's all about the information real quick. I'm right here though, you dig? And this video is a quick video about Aquarius season 2023 as we're going through it right now. What you can learn from this Aquarius season and how to be prepared for Pisces season coming up. I feel like Pisces season is going to be a real big one because it's going to be the official ending of technically 2022 when it comes to the astrological calendar that us astrologers and certain spiritual people know about. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just want to say Aquarius season is actually the 11th season in the year. Even though we call it 2023, it still has a lot of energy summation from 2022, quote unquote. So first of all, I just want to start talking about how we can use what we see right now in Aquarius season to move forward into the real 2023 that's going to be coming up in March, right? So first of all, I want to start off by saying, this Aquarius season, you want to pay attention to people's mindsets and where they're at. You want to pay attention to the words that people say. You know what I'm saying? You want to pay attention to the words they say, the words they use. You want to pay attention to the content that people put out, because right now it's real heady. Aquarius is an air sign, so it deals with communication. It deals with ideals. It deals with how you think, how you move, how you communicate. It thinks about making moves in the mental world, in the mental way. It's about the humanitarian in us all. It's a collective conscious sign. So with it being a collective conscious sign, Aquarius season is real big, how we move in the collective. You're going to see a lot of stories come out about us as a collective, as a society, as an economy, as a group in whole. So I can break this down in a couple ways for you to understand how we can use Aquarius season to prepare for the real 2023. So right now in the media, today is Monday, February the 6th, one of the big things that go on that a lot of people know about is the Grammy Awards. That was Sunday night, and I was working, I was doing my thing. I didn't catch the Grammys, and granted, I don't really watch the Grammys. I know about it. I might tune in every now and then. But ever since the Kobe Bryant ritual and all that, and I want to say the Whitney Houston stuff a couple years ago, I kind of just got away from the Grammys. Because if you ask me, the Grammys is a big Aquarian ritual for those people in the occultic system, the occultic world system, the people that's actually in it. And it's what they do to celebrate those who did great sacrifice for the great work, if you can catch that summation. So, for example, this year, like I said, I didn't watch it, but I did see the highlights of what they were saying. R.I.P. Takeoff. I want to say R.I.P. him, my fellow brother with the dreads. Shout out to all the dread heads out there. We got to stick together, They trying to take down natural looks, natural causes and shit, because we represent real black people in the flesh. It's not even about race, but that's another topic. But yeah, R.I.P. Takeoff, it was like a whole ritual for him. Basically, kind of a little bit of a mockery, or kind of showing us how he put in his work for the great work to push the music, or as they used to always say, push the culture. And a lot of people might be like, what's wrong with me? Why they just can't do a tribute to somebody like that? And it's not that they can't do a tribute like that, but just think about how every Grammys, as far back as I remember, almost since 2019, 2020, especially when Kobe died that year, it's always a major tribute to some actor or celebrity or sports figure or something. And I feel like that has to happen because it's blood in, blood out. You know what I'm saying? No award show is complete without somebody in the occultic industry, you know what I'm saying, to give up their highest reward or award, which is their body or blood in the game. You know what I'm saying? So you can see the killing of Takeoff. And you guys know the story. He died. He got shot at a bowling alley. It was real crazy. Quavo was there. One of his rapping partners was with him. And it's kind of all fishy, kind of all odd. We can break down the occultic lenses behind all that, but I'm not going to do that this video. This is just to talk about Aquarius season, right? So in Aquarius season, like I was saying, you can see them make a tribute to the stars, make a tribute to the collective people who made the collective people for the industry. You know, like I said, Aquarius is about groups of people and groups of mindsets. It's like a collective group think. So the Grammys is a great time for those people to get together and provide something what I call collective group think, you know. So you can see that in Aquarius season is how they might be trying to program others just to be smoothed over by the program, you know, pay attention to the music or promote new music that they want to come out and things like that, while still making a mockery of the young black man Takeoff who got shot, quote unquote, apparently, because we all watching the movie, right? So we don't know what's real and what's fake. All we know is what's presented on us in front of TVs and the media and the news stream. You know, take it with a grain of salt. But apparently he's dead, and that's a tribute. So that's one thing in Aquarius season. You can see how it's a play on the masses. It's a play on the mass groupthink. It's a play to kind of revamp those issues that happened in Aquarius season so we can get to talking about it again, you know. Another thing that happened in Aquarius season, you know, like I say, well, we in it right now. We're in Black History Month, right? So when we talk about Black History Month, like I say, it's another Aquarian theme that plays with the mindset, the groupthink, the mass hysteria, the mass function, the mass manipulation of people, especially black people, you know, thinking that they actually care about us. I mean, it's not all of them, but it's the ones who have a deep-seated knowledge of what Black History Month is, you know what I'm saying? And the people who played a part in scripting this history month for us. Like, and I'm a black person. I don't know why we got February. You know, it's a reason for everything. It's a reason for the season. So sticking with the Aquarian theme, you can see how Black History Month is used to push a ideology along the collective black people in a reverse psychology way. You know, we celebrate Black history all the time, but with that, we always experiencing a Black death. We're always experiencing something very traumatic to our culture or our celebrities, like I'm talking about Takeoff, you know what I'm saying? And all the other fucking black people who died throughout 2022. Like I started off this video saying, this Aquarius season is not nothing new, right? So they're bringing back up the energy from an old death that happened in 2022, which is Takeoff. So before you really want to start the new year in 2023 astrological, the government or the occultic people, I don't want to say the government, that's too broad, but the occultic industry who know what's going on, they have to, you know, tie up all the loose end rituals, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're in Black History Month. And one thing that came out this Black History Month, you guys been paying attention to the media or the news, another psyop, another quote unquote Black Lives Matter situation happened. Dude named Tyree Nichols got killed. R.I.P. Tyree Nichols, you know what I'm saying? Light the flame on all y'all. You know, R.I.P. another black brother lost out here. But apparently he got beat up by 5 black officers and I think 1 white one. But all in all, like I said, they're sticking to that Aquarian theme, even in the media. You know, how can we do to manipulate the black minds, especially the young black minds? I'm 30 years old, so I kind of got through all the programming they tried to put me through, which led to me going to jail and going through certain things, certain hardships with friends, families, and school, works, professional aspects. And like we know in astrology, basically, I had troubles in my 4th, 7th, 10th, and my 1st house. All my cardinal houses have been affected thanks to the Aquarian mind agenda that they put on us, right? And so even if it was real or fake, it might have been pushed. Oh yeah, the thing you can see that this was pushed, okay? These guys who killed Tyree Nichols, they were a part of a group think, collective conscious type of organization, sticking into the Aquarian theme of groups of people, right? Collaboration. And the Aquarius rules the 11th house, which is right after the 10th house. So the 10th house deals with your public image, your status, your reputation, climbing that career ladder. So after you naturally climb that career ladder, it's a thing we call networking, social networking, real life networking, or whatever you may call it, networking, meeting people to try to network in your certain net worth area. You know what I'm trying to say? So you can definitely see how those black cops were a part of an Aquarian thing, which is a fraternity. They were part of, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, Alpha Psi Omega, Alpha Phi Psi. I'm not a fraternity nigga. I don't know about that shit, but there was some fraternity niggas. I mean, shout out to the fraternity niggas, but I never joined them because it always seemed like they were big on hazing and other AKA rituals that went on at the Greek orders at the schools. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been to college a bunch of times. I played basketball with a lot of Greek houses people, a lot of fraternity boys. You know, I'm a basketball player, so I meet a lot of people. And I don't put nobody down, but when you start doing wrong and it's behind these groups and organizations, we have to start questioning these things in an Aquarian way. Like, who runs these groups? Who's allowing these groups to get so much power? And why are these groups always presented to us, especially these black groups like black fraternities and like black music and black rap? It's always going to be more hyped on us during Black History Month. And as I'm making this video, my prediction is that we're going to see a whole lot of bullshit in Black History Month. Kyrie Irving got traded in Black History Month, another Aquarian theme. And if you know all about birth charts and birth chart placements, Mr. Kyrie Irving has certain Aquarian placements in his birth chart. So it's no coincidence that certain things manifested for him in Aquarius season, you know, and that's just on a higher spiritual level for you guys who might not know about astrology that deep or birth charts that deep. You can always hit me up on IG under Seed Hoops, or under Snapchat under Seed Hoops. I got you guys with birth chart work also. But going on with the Aquarian theme, you just have to know the whole agenda right now while I'm making this video is what can we learn from this Aquarius season going forward into Pisces in 2023. And what we can learn is that you really, really, really don't want to ride none of the waves in Aquarius season. You want to sit back and say, I see what the media is trying to do there. Let me see how it play out. They're trying to get me to get emotional. They try to get me to have a certain mindset. They're trying to get me to, once again, you know, start back up this shit about police brutality and defund the police, basically. And that's on a deeper level if we start talking about defunding the police, which in itself is kind of on the cusp of a 10th house Capricornus group and 11th house Aquarius type of group. You know, it's up there at the top of the chart because the police deal with law that deals with 10th house, and then it's a big society of people that deals with the 11th house. So you can see how it's tying in so much with this Aquarian theme, you know, so much with the Aquarian theme. And we can go so much about Aquarius season and how it's so much collective conscious. I mean, the biggest game of the year for football, the Super Bowl, is played in Aquarius season. So that's bringing America's pastime together, and that's a big mass ritual for whoever teams they want to win. So it's real deep. You know, if you want to do a ritual like that, and you don't want to make it blatant, but the game is already a blatant ritual based on the certain teams that play. The biggest way to do it when you have a mass audience, Aquarius, you have a mass humanitarian audience, because people around the world know football players. People around the world know Tom Brady. People around the world know Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes. Shout out to the Eagles and the Chiefs. And even then, think about these names. You're talking about the team called the Eagles that are playing. And we live in America when the state bird or the state emblem is like a bald eagle, eagle eye, fly high, be high, have that bird eyes view. And then you got the Chiefs, right? You know, I already know about the Indian Chiefs and, the history of America with the American Indians here and what they went through and things like that. And then they're playing the Chiefs. So it's almost like they're trying to make a play on New World libertarian egoistic ideas versus old world chief outdated ideas. And that's just how I look at it. I can go deeper. I'm probably going to make a deeper video about the Super Bowl in Aquarius season, but right now this video is just about what we can see in Aquarius season, how we can see what to prepare for the year. And this is every year during Aquarius season, so don't get too alarmed, but you definitely can see how a lot of things are set up to be against you in your mind. A lot of things are set up for you to go along with the flow. And tomorrow, another Aquarius theme. I'm gonna wrap this video up because there's so much we could talk about Aquarius themes and how the occultic industry is trying to manipulate and pull certain strings to make you believe that this is that, this and this. We have Joe Biden talk about the State of the Union, and the State of the Union is most of the time in February in Aquarius season, if I'm not mistaken. My political heads back me up on that. But the State of the Union is tomorrow, and actually Joe Biden will be talking about how it's been 2 to 3 years since COVID. how we went past that and how we're moving better as an economy. Basically, another play on collective conscious humanitarian energy. And when we think about Aquarius, just think about words and mindsets. And that's either you're going to have positive words and mindsets or negative words and mindsets. You know what I'm saying? So this video here, I just want to talk about some things that's going on in the media and how Aquarius season can make you think that, oh, I need to do this right now, do that right now. Just focus on wrapping up the energetic year of 2022. We have Saturn in Aquarius still. Mercury will be going into Aquarius soon. So right now, you definitely want to keep your mind together. You want to keep your mind sharp. It is not time for us to be falling deeper and deeper into the Krishan Rock and Blueface story, the Kyrie sagas. And I found it funny, they took Kanye West off the stage. You know what I'm saying? So they might bring him back during Gemini season. Mark my words. If he didn't come during this air season, they might bring him back on stage for Gemini season just to get the ball rolling again. Probably talking about his elections or quote unquote exposing things, So this Aquarius season, keep your mindset right, because you might be feeling a lot of ways about, oh, the price of eggs, blah, blah, blah. That's all in the media. That's all to get us upset as a collective. You know what I'm saying? The Russian-Ukrainian war. We haven't heard nothing about that in a while, but I hear Ukraine is like asking for like planes and stuff this week in Aquarius season. So that's more of a mindset, control the human conscious collectively all around. So I still get that vibe from them still bringing up these wars, inflation prices, things that we can basically communicate and have wordage and mindset about in this way. Because just when it was Capricorn season, it felt like everybody was real serious about money. People were talking about more jobs, more seriousness. People were just trying to get the job done. I think, even you can see it in sports. They didn't have as many fights in the NBA. They didn't have as many players coming out and requesting trades like Kyrie. You didn't see as many people chirping about things like LeBron, about the refs he's been doing in Aquarius season. When it was Capricorn season, you saw people like Kyrie holding it down, just playing ball. You saw people just kind of being quiet, playing ball all throughout the NBA. You probably felt it during Capricorn season when the new year started. You wanted to get in that gym and you had goals you wanted to set. You had certain milestones you wanted to reach in Capricorn season. But now in Aquarius season, we definitely want to get that mindset together, and we don't want to let the occultic industry interfere with that and take that from us by pumping fear and greed and division. You know what I'm saying? So this is like pretty much 18-minute long video about what you can see in Aquarius season. What can you see this Aquarius season 2023 that will help us move forward? Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed by nothing you see in Pisces season, because based on the conversations we having now and the energy I'm feeling now, a lot of things going to have to come to an end in Pisces season. We're just going to be here to see what they bring, And yeah, if you guys need astrology work, shadow card work, anything like that, follow me on IG, hit me up on Snap. I'm gonna leave my Snap and my IG in the description of this video here. Just click it, look for it. And yeah, just use astrology to your advantage. It's always in motion. Things are always happening. Aquarius season, just make sure you keep your mind right, stay positive. Don't let these negative things that's happening around the world affect you. Food shortages, celebrities, don't worry about it. Be thankful. Pray to God, the Most High, the creator of the universe, and he's going to get us through it. And learn astrology, as astrology, numbers, letters, math, science, biology is all signs telling us about the crazy world we live in. I love you guys. I'm C for 3. Vibe high. Enjoy this Aquarius season. You dig.